afternoon and welcome to Williams Field in Charleston, Illinois. This non-conference matchup between the Washington Huskies of the Big Ten Conference and the Eastern Illinois Panthers out of the Ohio Valley Conference. The biggest opponent to play a game here at Williams Field in the 50s. We're going to step away. When we come back, we'll get you set for first pitch. There's at 15 and 14. Let's take a look at the batting order for the Huskies, presented by Rawlings, the #1 softball brand worldwide and widely recognized by the mark of a pro. Rawlings is proud to be the official selection. We are set to get underway here at Williams Field. First pitch is up high for a ball to Jaden Glab, hitting .358 on the season, 6 doubles, a triple, 10 home runs. Your home plate umpires Kevin Wallace, Jerry Llewellyn is over at first, Christina Bates is at third. Slonzi deals that pitch up high as well. That pitch hit on the ground down to Mia Mazzola, scoops it up, play over to first, 1 out here in the first.
That batter was Jaden Glab, now batting Alexis DeBoer.
Brings up Alexis DeBoer, first baseman for the Huskies. .378 average on the season, 7 doubles, 12 home runs already on the year, 37 runs driven in the 2 slot, 4 doubles, 4 home runs, 20 runs driven in. First pitch from Mackenzie Oslonzi, paints the black on the outside for a called strike. Last season as a freshman, Oslonzi was one of the best in the country, in the top 25 in terms of walks to strike. And Alvarez is on with 2 outs.
Now batting Alicia Flores.
That ball's hit into shallow center, and that's going to get down for a base hit. I don't know if they're going to talk about the play in outfield, which they do not really have a camera angle of the replay system. Hanson, a 5'7" senior, transfer from Oregon, where she was a 2-time all-region pitcher for the Ducks. That ball is tapped foul. First baseman DeBoer scoops it up, but it's in foul territory. Count moves to 1-2 from Hanson. Off the fists, back into the screen. 0-2 is the count. Good crowd on hand here at Williams Field. See from that shot there, people kind of standing room only in the one area next to the dugout.
Batting for the Huskies.
Well, welcome back to OVC Softball on ESPN+. We head to the top of the second inning. It will be 5, 6, 7 in the order due up here for the Huskies. Ava Carroll, Sophie Mazzola, Tia Durst. Pitch is bunted. Good games played. 2-1 the count. Ball's fouled back against the screen. 2-2. Pitch number 25 coming up here for Mackenzie Oslonzi. Earlier this year, named the OVC Player or Pitcher of the Week. Last week's series against 2 outs here in the top of the second, runner in scoring position, and ball's going to get down to right field, and they're going to send the runner, and the Huskies are on the board with a base hit to right by Riley Peshek. Stolen base comes back to pay dividends for Tia Durst. Oslonzi, 1-0 the Huskies lead. We'll be back after this. This is really over about the last 3 weeks of the season for the Panthers. That pitch off the hands, fouled over down the right hand side, out of play. And the first base umpire, Jerry Llewellyn, calls Davey out on the play. Defensive gem out there by Flores. The second one we have seen in the outfield. See the replay here. You're able to see it looked like she might have almost snow-coned it. Welcome back to OVC Softball on ESPN+. We head to the top of the third inning. Washington leading Eastern Illinois 1-0. The top of the order back up. Felt like they painted the black there for a second. I'm calling balls and strikes from up here, but that one just misses from outside. 2 outs here in the third. Oslonzi delivers. That ball's foul down the left field line. It'll land on top of the batting cages. Player or pitcher of the week. Panthers swept that honor. Second time this year that they have done that. At the plate right now is Flores, who grounded out to end the first. Alicia Flores, fifth-year player from Colton, California, in the dirt for a ball. So he said, so in the Big Ten play, the Huskies lost a series to Oregon. They won 2 games against Rutgers. They will play 2 at Illinois. They've got a couple series this year. Somehow maybe get hit in the gap. She would be able to score anything hit directly at the outfielders. I think they would hold her at third base here. Swing, good chase there. Good pitch by Hanson down low, getting Gonzalez to chase that. Alicia Frederick on deck. She struck out her first time up. 14th time this season that Brianna Gonzalez has walked. We'll bring up Alicia Frederick. Frederick came in hitting .292, 4 doubles, 2 home runs, 14 runs driven in. Frederick from Arthur, Illinois, just up the road, went to Parkland College last year where she pulled side of the center field bag, and that ball to that right center gap got down to the fence. Gonzalez running all the way. Grover easily scored, and sliding in head first was Brianna Gonzalez, and the Panthers are on top 2-1.
For your Panthers, the catcher, Sophia Ullman.
Gonzalez scoring all at center. Do not have these looks that we have at home. Looks like they may throw, definitely beat her there. The tag probably beat her as well, but the umpire called her safe, and so they will have to see indisputable evidence to overturn that. If she is safe, Durst will be at second, or second stolen base of the day. And a runner at second with a 1-1 count against the screen. Peshek on the season has drawn 5 walks. .233 average on the season right now after her single back in the second. It's a full count offering from Carly McKenzie. Swing and a miss, down on strikes, 2 outs in the end. Is away, 3-1. He said McKenzie, the OVC pitcher of the week last week, had 2 wins, a save, at 2.15 ERA for the week. 3-1 offering here. McKenzie getting the signal, rubbing the ball against the jersey there to get good on the season. This Washington team, 43 home runs already. That ball off the end of the bat. Mazzola scoops it up, tosses it to Gonzalez, and Gonzalez unable to hold on to it, so an error there is going to keep the inning alive.
Now batting for Washington, Alexis.
So McKenzie looks in and gets a signal. DeBoer very deep in the box there for Ramuno. Brings up Mary Beth Dyson in the 9-hole, hitting a 154 on the year. Mary Beth Dyson also a transfer into the program last year, started her career at Missouri Southern. First pitch down, loud off. Rain is expected here sometime after 7 tonight, 7:30, 8 o'clock. So as soon as this game is over and the teams have their meetings, they will quickly get on tarp duty to make the field available for tomorrow for the games against Southeast Missouri. That ball in on the hands. Grover lifts that ball to count. Alvarez, 5'10" sophomore from Cerritos, California. Called strike there. Missed a good portion of the early March season. Was a fly ball or base hit is going to score Flores, and not this game at 2. Check swing to Crane, but that's going to send Crane backwards, and tagging for the sacrifice fly there is Flores, and we are knotted at 2 after the 1-out triple by Flores.
Now batting the center.
Gonzalez unable to hang on to it coming across. Good throw by Sophia Ullman there. That was ball 2. 2-0 is the count. Stolen base by Sophie Mazzola. Had been 1 for 2, but it struck out her last time up. Huskies already tied the game here in the 6th. Sophie Mazzola, the go-ahead run at second base, 2 outs. Count is 2-1. Out there again in relief, her 3rd inning of work out there. She'll face Brianna Gonzalez, Alicia Frederick, Sophia Ullman. 3, 4, 5 in the order here for Eastern Illinois as we are tied at 2 apiece. Lights have been on all day. Cloud cover making it a little bit darker than probably it really is. The sun been non-apparent all day. That looked like that was a strike. Must have been a little bit low. It was over the heart of the plate, it felt like. Frederick 3-0 pitch. Taking there, and that's called strike there. Panthers come in. Eastern Illinois 50s at Illinois this weekend. Eastern Illinois will host Southeast Missouri in OVC action. That ball got the catcher, Sophia Ullman, and they were down there checking on her now. Head coach Christy Paulson and Eastern Illinois for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting Alexis DeBoer.
Brings up Alexis DeBoer. DeBoer is 0 for 3 today, has sent all 3 balls deep into the outfield, so definitely a fly ball power hitter. Hitting .366 now on the season. Called strike. Reimer for Washington. 1 out in the inning.
Panthers 15, Mia Mazzola.
Brings up Mia Mazzola, 0 for 2 today. 1-1. Bases are loaded for Washington. Started out with a base hit by Alvarez, followed by another base hit by Flores. Sophie Mazzola was hit by a pitch to Lodom, and then Tia Durst walked to put the Huskies ahead. That pitch hit right back to first due up. Abby Crane, Kendall Grover, Brianna Gonzalez. They'll be facing the 3rd pitcher of the day for the Washington Huskies, Morgan Reimer, freshman standout, Canadian national team member. So Abby Crane, who is 2 for 3 today, steps in, 10-game hit streak for the 5th-year player from Cartersville, Illinois, which is down 0 for 1 today. He's walked twice. Gonzalez on the season. There's 3 doubles and 1 triple. Has hit home runs in her career as that ball's chopped foul. So does have the power to lift the ball out of the ballpark. The different series as that ball is nubbed to the pitcher, and Reimer makes all 3 outs during the inning defensively as Washington beats Eastern Illinois 3-2. 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors.